guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty back with another video. This time guys, it's a 2-year celebration video. So Keith from the Attack Downunda Channel in New Zealand is celebrating being on YouTube for 2 years. So it's fantastic for him. Well done, Keith. I think I've known Keith since he started out first on the channel. Great channel, shows lots of great stuff. He's into movies as well, which I am. Shows a lot of great metal stuff, rock stuff, hard rock stuff, pop stuff. He's into a lot of genres, the same as myself, of music. He's just a music lover. He shows some great stuff, especially that Dream Theater album that he's shown in his own competition video. Love that. That's awesome, that is. But yeah, so congratulations, Keith. You're doing a great job on the old YouTube. Turn the bloody music down a bit. Yeah, so and I can see you're really enjoying it now, and it's great. So yeah, so Keith has a little kind of a giveaway going. There's a record bundle and a CD bundle, like we won, but you can watch Keith's video and see what it's all about. So yeah, so he's got 4 questions, and this is all based on, you've probably seen a few of the videos already and the thumbnail and that as well. So it's based like around phobia. The competition's called Phobia and Seasons. So the first 4 questions. So the first question is, Keith wants us to show an album with one of our phobias on it. Like, I mean, I don't have a lot of phobias. I mean, spiders and all that sort of shit doesn't bother me. Snakes or anything like that wouldn't bother me at all. Don't see a lot of snakes around here, just a lot of 2-legged ones. But yeah, but one thing I cannot stand, and if you want to call it fear, you can as well, but just give me the total fucking heebie-jeebies. I just hate them. So yeah, I struggled to kind of find an album cover with some on it, so I'm using a cassette. This didn't come in the vinyl box set, this EP. This is their EP from, what year is this? About 1983 or something, is it? 84? But anyhow, this is Rats EP. I hate fucking rats. Can't stand rats. Mice, rats, that sort of thing. Can't handle them at all. I don't know how people keep them as pets. They're just fucking insane as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, so that's the rat cover there. It's small, obviously, so I don't know if you can make out the rats on it, but that's my fucking worst nightmare there. Jesus, rats crawling up your leg. How anybody keeps them as pets, I don't know. They're just insane as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, so that's one big phobia I would definitely have. It's put me off watching loads of movies, even Stephen King Graveyard Shift, H.G. Wells' Food of the Gods. I won't even buy that bloody thing because it's just ginormous rats in it. I'll be watching the movie like that till that scene's gone. Do you know, that sort of thing? So I just can't stand rats. So yeah, so that's my phobia album for this part of the giveaway. So yeah, thanks for bringing that back up to me there, Keith. Now really needed that. Okay, next part is the seasons. So Keith has picked out 2 seasons, winter and summer. So he wants to show us some records that we'd normally, or type of genre or music that we'd listen to around winter and then around summer. So yeah, I mean, I listen to all types of music all year round, but I do find when it's pissing out of the heavens or when it's snowing really hard, I do kind of gravitate to more atmospheric stuff. You know, you just come home from work, your fire's lit, you want to sit down, dim the lights, and listen to something very atmospheric or full. So this is just a couple of selection of albums. Most people are probably going to say, yeah, I gravitate and listen to black metal, and I'm no different. This is the sort of thing I would put on. I listen to black metal all year round, but I mean, come the winter and the dark evenings and that, and shitty outside, I would put on the likes of Dark Throne, Blazing in the Northern Sky. Absolutely banger of an album. I love this. Every time I listen to it, I enjoy it more. This is just an absolute classic black metal album. Love it. So yeah, perfect album for the winter. As are these 2. These are a bit more atmospheric, bit black metal-y. So this is Aquilus, and I can never remember the name of this fucking album because it's not written on the cover. Sorry, it is actually Grigious. Better fuck up with that. But yeah, this is totally cinematic, atmospheric black metal. Nothing too harsh or abrasive about this, but it's just a full, massive sound. Absolutely banger of an album. These guys are Australian. I think they have about 2 or 3 albums out. I have a couple of releases. I didn't get the last one. Can't even remember what it's called. That's how bad I am. This is how often I listen to these winter. But no, this is fantastic. This is a great album. This is definitely worth checking out if you're into big atmospheric stuff. So that's another one that I would listen to around wintry times, if not during the summer, but I would listen to it especially around that. Great album, check it out. And picked out an album by the band called Winter Sun, so that was pretty handy with the name on the title. But yeah, more atmospheric. These guys are from Finland. I think this is their Time album, Time 1 album. I did buy their 3 albums. They were reissued all together on Nuclear Blast Records, and I bought them all 3 because they're all brilliant. This is I think these boys have been described as black metal, death metal. Don't see there's no death metal here at all. It can be fast at times. Vocals can be a bit raspy, alright, but it's very, very limited black metal in this as well. It's very progressive metal, folky progressive metal. Brilliant instrumentalists. They're all brilliant musicians. They're just fantastic. I know the drummer from Nightwish is in this, and I think maybe the new bass player from Nightwish is in this as well. But yeah, Winter Sun, great for a snowy afternoon, looking out the window, and just create a great atmosphere. The whole albums do. So yeah, so that's Winter Sun. So that's the 3 for the winter part. Now into the summer. Summer, yeah, you tend to listen to, well, I tend to listen to a bit more stuff with a bit more bounce, put a bit of bounce into your step. It's stuff that you'd listen to all year round as well, but you find you're listening to a lot more of this, just, you're trying to cheer yourself up a wee bit more, so you're not really going to be concentrating on the black metal. So I picked a couple of records here just to quickly show you what kind of up-tempo, upbeat, happy music do you want for the summer. So I picked straight away Y&T album. I know Keith has a Y&T album on his. This is a Y&T Down for the Count, and Summertime Girls is on this. If you know Y&T, it's really, really happy, bouncy music, if you know what I mean. It's kind of poppy, rocky stuff. It's not pop, but you know what I mean. Meniketti, amazing vocals. That him Meniketti there? No, sorry, that's Dave Meniketti there. But yeah, what a brilliant fucking singer. What a great album. All American Boy, Ain't Him At All, The Name of Rock. It's all good stuff, this. And then, of course, Summertime Girls. So, great album for the summer. Great genre for the summer. Next, I picked a new one. This is from 2023. This is one of my favourite finds in the last number of years. Absolutely adore this album. I think these guys could be Austrian. So this is Roadwolf. I think it's the second album by Roadwolf. Haven't got their debut album yet. I hope somebody reissues it on vinyl. I don't see it around at all. So this is, what's this album called? Midnight Lightning. I've mentioned this in other videos before. Absolutely fantastic. Just killer hard rock heavy metal with an amazing vocalist. One of the best around. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Powerwolf, worth checking out, man. It's really cool. Don't know if you've heard that, Keith, but check it out, man. You'd like it. And then I picked 2 other albums by an American band. So this is their first and second album. I don't think they put any more of them out. And Summer's in the title, so that's pretty handy. So the band in question is Summerlands. And this is their debut, I believe. And then that was their latest record, which came out in probably 23 at this stage. Philadelphia band. Featuring members of Magic Circle, Pagan Altar, Eternal Champion. Quality album, just upbeat, really feel good albums by Summerland. So yeah, so that's my seasons bit. Now, what is the next question? Didn't write them down. I think the next question, the next one is the soundtrack. So Keith wants us to show I think he said a weird soundtrack. No, I don't know if this is weird, but this film I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the film and the soundtrack to it. It's a bit of a fucking it's a bit disturbing. I mean, it wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. It wouldn't be most people's cup of tea, probably, the whole pretense of it. So I'll show you the soundtrack. I'm listening to it in the background there just to kind of freak myself out. So it's kind of very atmospheric. It's not songs or anything. It's all music by Joseph Bauer, I think the composer is, and it just builds as the movie goes, as it should. Like, when you get to the midsection of the movie and the climatic part of the movie, it's it's up there, and it's freaky. If you listen to this loud, it'll fucking could do your head in as well. So the movie in question is Dead Girl. Now, Dead Girl came out in 2008, 2009, I think it was 2008. But this is the soundtrack. Joseph Bauer is the music composer and music composition composer. But yeah, it's all kind of weird, kind of soundscapes, Twilight or Twin Peaksy kind of style music. But yeah, So this yeah, it's a weird soundtrack. It's not something you're going to sit and listen to very often. But the movie is really, really good if you're into disturbing stuff. The hottest horror flick of the year. They always say that. Dead Girl, an immediate indie classic, sure to be one of the most talked about movies of the year. Don't say I didn't warn you. From the producers of Hellraiser and Heathers. So basically, without giving anything away, it's in the description on the back. It's about two high school students. I think they ditch school. They end up in some wing of some old hospital. Come across this girl. It's tied down on a bed trolley kind of thing. They don't know if she's alive or dead. Ends up that she's still alive, and then the whole dilemma starts. Teenage boys, what are they gonna do? Girl strapped to a bed. Do they take it any further? You have to watch it, but then there's some fucking killer twist to this. It's insane. It's very intense. The soundtrack's just getting in there now. But yeah, really, really cool. Great idea for a movie. Yeah, I don't know how I came across this. I might have received this from a mate, this DVD, and then watched it eventually, and then picked up the soundtrack. So that's my weird soundtrack for this one. Good movie, check it out. Not going to be for everybody, trust me, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Dead Girl. Okay, the last section, Keith's question 4, is to highlight our favourite or local music store. Now, unfortunately, the local shop in my town, Multisound, was here for 35 years or so. Noel, I've known Noel since day one, good friend. Used to love going into Multisound. Mightn't have the biggest metal section, but he was the kind of guy who would get you stuff, and I loved him. And I ended up getting some of his, I don't know if you can see it on the camera now, some of his vinyl bins. They're all over my house, stuff from his shop here, so it's nice to have that. Like, you know, it's kind of a little bit of a mementos for the shop. And I bought loads of records back in the 80s of Noel. I still have them there on the shelves. So, unfortunately, Multisound is gone due to digital music. Everything is just fucking, sales are down, not selling tickets anymore for concerts and shit like that. And unfortunately, it's happening in a lot of places. So I'm going to highlight Universal Bookstores in Letterkenny. It's in a county in top of Ireland, County Donegal. I have mentioned them on other videos. I've shown collection updates and hauls from it. I've never actually been to the store. I'm going to try to sort out a pilgrimage. It's not that far from me. It's probably about 3 hours or 3.5 hours. I don't know. I don't drive, so I don't honestly know how long. But I am going to sort out a pilgrimage to it, hopefully this summer. Get some of the lads from work who are into vinyl as well to take a trip up and maybe have a route, because it's an unbelievable store. You should check out their Facebook page. I don't know how advantageous it would be to anybody outside Ireland, or maybe in the UK, to order and stuff from. I don't know if Dave, if the guy that owns the shop, posts stuff out, but he has an amazing selection. It's a very kind of touristy shop. If you're ever in Donegal, go into it. He's got all the kind of touristy shit, but he's got toys, models, musical instruments, knick-knack, bric-a-brac, fucking amazing amount of vinyl. So I keep an eye on his Facebook page every week and just keep checking on it. And a friend of mine from work, Paddy, he goes to see family on a Wednesday, most Wednesdays to Letterkenny, so he'll pick up stuff from me. But I've picked up some amazing albums from Dave in the last few years, so I'm just going to show you a few of them up, just the variety of stuff. So I picked up this Slammer album. I've always wanted this Slammer album, what's it called, The Work of Idle Hands. Absolutely brilliant UK thrash band. I love this. I've always wanted this, and I couldn't believe when he had this. I was delighted to get that. Picked up some black metal releases. I picked up that Dark Throne album, I believe, from her as well, and some other black metal ones, including this one. So this is God's Splattering. God's Last... Yeah, I can never say the name of that title. God's Slastering. Stupid title. So this is Hulder from the US, black metal band. Atmospheric black metal, just brilliant album. I think this is their debut album, so I picked that up with him. That's is it that's Iron Bonehead Records, I think. Yeah, but yeah, delighted to pick up that. I couldn't believe he had that, and it was really cheap, so I picked up that. I've also picked up tons of soundtracks from Dave up in the Universal Bookstore over the years as well. Just show you a couple that I picked up. I'm really glad to get. So I picked up Creepshow, George Romero, Stephen King, Creepshow. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely love this. Love the movies. Love the TV show, love the new TV show even, is fantastic as well. And then I also picked up, this is so cool, it's such a brilliant condition as well, the soundtrack for Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox. And the most recent pickup I picked up from Universal, which was probably last week, Paddy got it for me, was a bit of 1978 kind of folk rock, folk rock, more folk rock, this one. But yeah, Heavy Horses by Jethro Tull. I love Jethro Tull, and I was delighted to get this one as well. So it's 1978 pressing of that. Very cool album. What's the Acres Wild? I love that song. But yeah, cool. It just goes to show you what kind of stuff he has. You can find anything in it. So yeah, Universal bookstores, Universal bookstores. Great little shop. That's it, guys. That's my video for Keith. Hope that was okay, Keith. Congratulations being on the YouTube, man, for 2 years. You're doing a great job now. You're doing a lot more videos, and yeah, really good content, and you're showing some amazing stuff. So yeah, and best of luck with the next few years. So if you haven't subscribed, I'll leave a link for Keith's channel. Please go and check him out. Show him some support. He's one of the good guys in the VC. Like, you know, he'll be checking out all our own videos and stuff as well, and he's really good like that. So yeah. So yeah, congratulations, Keith. Chat to everybody next week, hopefully. Cheers to the new subscribers. Cheers to the people who are still here for some strange reason. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you all next week. All the best. Shlán.